Good morning. Beautiful morning. It's in the first week of September. I'm off to Chorus for coffee, and it's going to be a cold, rainy weekend coming up this weekend, which kind of sucks because I got a wedding. I feel bad for the bride and groom. They're supposed to have an outdoor wedding. However, we'll deal with it. We have umbrellas, and the wedding will carry on. Everyone will have a good time. So yeah, here's my thought for the day that I want to talk about, and that is to do with a mastermind meeting that I had last night. I have these mastermind meetings every 2 weeks. If you're not familiar with what a mastermind is and why it is, it's something that I originally read about in the book Think and Grow Rich, which is by far probably one of the best self-help business books ever written. And there's different fundamentals in that book and different chapters, and each chapter deals with a fundamental. I'll just talk real quick about the first chapter, the first fundamental, and that is called desire. It's interesting that something so simple can be so foundationally true. Desire is the root of just about everything. So that's where everything starts. What is it you want? Come on, man, what do you want? It's so simple. Anyways, one of the other fundamentals is called the mastermind group. And where two or more are gathered, and you have a common goal that you're trying to work out. And really, you can look at it and think, well, yeah, sure, that's something that's been going on through history. I think of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, where it's a round table. There's no hierarchy. It's pure democracy. And you think of a board of directors, a committee, any meeting where you're sitting around and you're trying to brainstorm. You look at like Pixar movies, Creativity Inc. If you've never read that book, it's an amazing book. It explains why movies that they create are so good. They basically use a version of the mastermind principles. So anyways, yeah, you could even say that going to church for a spiritual mastermind purpose is pretty much the same idea. We're all gathered here in order to unite in a common purpose, a common goal. So anyways, yeah, interesting concept. Again, I first heard about that when I was like 20, 21 years old, when I first read Think and Grow Rich. So, but I was thinking about specifically the meeting I was at last night, and there's two ideas that came to my mind. That's what I want to share with you as I get into more specifics. Really, there's two reasons, in my view, unless you can come up with more ideas and or reasons as to why we do or would want to do a mastermind. And so we get together, this specific one that I'm in, and we just talk about life stuff. Like I've been in and I've run mastermind meetings before where they were just strictly for business, marketing and that sort of stuff. But the one that I'm talking about now that I went to, that I run every 2 weeks, it's more personal, it's more for self-development. It's just a place to come and talk and be heard. There's more to it, but whatever, you know what I mean. So anyways, there's really two reasons why you would want to get into a mastermind. So you think about, well, what is the purpose? Why am I doing this? And I believe most people just don't have that. They just don't have that desire. They just want to, go home, turn on the TV and watch CNN or whatever. Okay, so here they are, two reasons. One, self-improvement. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. So you just coming out, you say, I want to become a better person in whatever area, whatever subject matter, whatever issues may arise. And they will arise if you have that intention. So you're coming out, you're just like, sometimes you're like, life is okay, everything is good, and you don't even have specific issues. And it's sort of, in that sense, it's sort of like maintenance. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Stuff comes up, you might go, shit, I got to look at this area or that area. And especially when you hear other people talk. And it inspires you because you hear their stories. Yes. I mean, that's what the 12-step program is all about. Experience, strength, and hope. Everybody shares their experience, strength, and hope. So yeah, that's number one reason. I say number one, it's not like the number one reason, it's just the first reason. And that is general self-improvement. You want to constantly be improving instead of just spinning and chasing your tail constantly. The other reason is specific. You have an issue that you want to deal with. You have something in life that could be an addiction, it could be a business challenge, it could be some drama with family, friends, or whatever. But it's just a major roadblock or a major struggle, a major problem. And once you identify it and you use honesty and you talk about it and you work through it, it'll work itself out. Those are the two reasons why you would want to get involved in the mastermind. So, and you can apply that to personal, you can apply it to business, you can apply it to spirituality, yeah, whatever. Cool. I have arrived. Sunshine.